Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Siraj coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Australia are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Edge, amazing delivery.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone. Good work catching that one. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The right-handed batsman is coming.
He's got their tail up.
Number 3.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 7 for 1.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, could be 4, and a no ball as well.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ten runs added in that over. Australia 17 for 1. Charmy from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia 19 for 1. Straight to the fielder. India with a massive shout.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
At number 4 for Australia.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Dug that out well. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
They've gone up here.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
24 for 3. Glenn Maxwell, it's a new batter.
Nice solid defensive shot.
For Australia.
Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Charmy from the Randwick end.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, but it drops safely.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Charmy ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Everyone's gone up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
For 3.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Smith drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. Australia 48 for 3.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Pandya from the Randwick end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pandya has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Got that away nicely.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 63 for 3. Swept away but finds the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Four runs added in that over. Australia are 67 for 3. Pandya from the Randwick end. Brilliant diving stop. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Bowling fielders look really confident. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. He was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great commitment. 4 runs added in the over. Australia are aiming 3 for 3. Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Thick edge. Jadeja will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Edged. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Inglis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Swept away but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Jadeja has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Yada from the Randwick end. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge.
Maxwell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Pandya coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice glance off the pads, no stopping that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. On that nicely, good defence. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, just one off it. Australia are 115 for 5. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice solid defensive shot. Straight to the fielder. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Yada from the Randwick end. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 130 for 5. Right on the boundary. Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Ashton Agar is the new batter at number 8.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 1 from it. Australia 131 for 6. Yada from the Randwick end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yada ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Charming back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Goes over the top with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.